Um, Good evening, guys. Just going to do a quick video, quick analysis session basically, because we got a good setup here. Just want to make sure that we maximize it. Because if I just send signals, it just some of you guys probably just come out the trade early. Some of you guys probably panic. I want to make sure that the way I'm expecting, if that trade goes to the plan, everyone should have a very, very good week. So this is the reason that I'm actually doing analysis quite late on today, and just so that you understand what is actually happening. Start recording. Yeah, right. This is EURUSD. We are already on trade, and the reason that I asked you guys to keep on hold on to that trade. If you look at it, right, nice daily closed. It could have, closed with a rejection, but still a nice candle in terms of our direction. We entered at 1455. So pretty much we are on 50 pips profit right now. So we already booked partial profit, and now our trade is on break even. We got nothing to lose on that trade. We already won that trade. So now it's time to add some position. This is what I want you guys to do. When I'm going to send you a signal, make sure you have your first position on break even, and the second position I'll set the stop loss and take profit. So stop loss is most likely be here, which is at stop loss got to be around 1425 area or 1420. This is where the stop loss is going to be, and entry is going to be somewhere here, just above 150. This is the entry, and we will be targeting. This is where we're going to target till from here to roughly about there. So you're looking at our target is going to be about another 120 pips or so. So this is what we're going to target, because this is actually the first trade target when we entered. This is where the target is, 85, around here. So you just need to watch out for that area here, around 1585 to 16 area. This is the area that most likely struggle. If you can manage to get past 1550, then yes, it's likely we're going to see 1635. This is where we're likely to see next move. Yeah, so make sure that you manage your risk properly and add another position. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a signal, or I'm just going to say add a position. When I do that, all you do is just put the stop loss wherever I set the stop loss is. Most likely be here, most likely be just below today's low, and the target is going to be there. So when the first position goes and hit our target, then the second position will make a decision either to close the full position or let one position continue. So that is the trade plan for EURUSD. At the moment, is everything looking fine? On daily, it looks fine. Let's see what hourly is showing. Right, hourly showing there's a possibility of pullback. Yeah, there's a possibility of pullback. This could take price back around here, which is just above our first entry. Could take it there, and if I see bullish move is forming, I probably just buy it around here again. Alternatively, I'm going to set an order just around here, just above 1.15, just above this. This is where I'm going to put a buy stop somewhere there. This is the plan to set a stop order here, because if we can't get past there, then likely you're going to see 1550, then after I get through 1550, then it could go all the way to 18, 19, 20. You just never know. So minimum I'm expecting to go and hit 1635. That is the target I'm setting for now. So that at the moment our trade is fine. It's just about time to add a position, because you always add position on winning trade. Never ever ever add a position on losing trade. If by luck it happens, great, but 90% of the time it will not work. When it's going to bite you, it's going to bite you hard. So that is the reason that on negative trade you should never look to add position. Positive, yes. In terms of our trade is already secured. Now we can take a little bit of risk and go for better reward. Well, actually, we're not taking any risk because we already booked partial profit, remember. So pretty much 25 to 50% we already booked in. So now, next position, we're just going to top it up again. So we're just going along with this. Anyways, so that's EURUSD. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm actually trying to do here. That is the trade plan for EURUSD. We are already on. We're going to continue, keep the trade on break even, and we're going to add a position. Let's see, maybe tomorrow morning, or even I'm going to, before I hit the bed, I probably set a order. And what else is it? We are on USD. We are on USDCHF as well. Let's see what USDCHF is doing. This is the pair I don't trade much, USDCHF, but the setup was there. So when the setup was there, then you just take it sometime. I don't really trade CHF much. I can find the chart USDCHF. Yeah. Right, USDCHF. How does it look? We made a move late on today. Right, let's go to daily because we're trading on daily. As you can see on daily, it's showing a great sign of downwards move. We've got 3 days of rejection now, and we just need to see that area break of this area. I probably have to look closely. What is it that holding it? So this is the area, as you can see it. It's just ranging here for the last 4 days. Is it 1, 2, 3, 5 days? Pretty much 5 days. So breakout is due either to the top or the bottom. But as things looking right now, it's looking more towards the downside. So what can you expect on this one? Because I did target around, first target is here, second target around here. Yeah, so that is actually a realistic target. Quite possibly we see it back to a 97. Yeah, we could see it easily. We could see it to 97. It all depends how the market is getting past this area. This is the area that really quite messy. Need to get through this, then we'll possibly see tomorrow we hit our first target. Then towards the end of the week, or maybe a day or two later, we'll probably see hitting this target, or possibly we see market here. All depends how it goes. As long as we hit our first target, then the trade is totally secured, and then later on and see what happens. So that's the USDCHF. This is the one that I don't trade much, but the trade setup was there when I was browsing through. At the moment, yeah, I think about 15-20 pips in profit, but the move is still not taking place. So it still could go back up again. It could be doing this. I don't know when it's going to break out, but today's close suggests it's likely to happen tomorrow. So that's USDCHF. How does it look on hour? Well, hourly indicating is a pullback. Yeah, hourly indicating pullback. As you can see there, price rejected there, pullback. All depends how the pullback, how far the pullback goes. If it goes somewhere there, then it's a bit concerning. But if the pullback, say it goes back to our entry, that's still okay. That's nothing to be concerned. And then you probably see next leg down. Yeah, you can expect price coming back. Yeah, around our entry or just above our entry, and then we'll probably see downwards move again. Yeah, it made first time today. Actually, made a first time today. Made a low. That is a good sign for our trade. But let's see how this plan out overnight. Obviously, I'm gonna hit my bed soon, so when I wake up in the morning, hopefully it's in our direction. Right, so that's USDCHF. We already on as well. And gold. I mean, gold one, I don't really need to look at this one for much because this is my long-term trade. This is my long-term trade, so it's pretty much I'm just having a glance. I'm not really analyzing it because I already analyzed it on Sunday, and so far it's following the analysis that I did. It's actually following the analysis, so pretty much everything else is on track with gold. As you can see, gold is forming up channel there, uptrend. I mean, it's nice little uptrend forming on 5 minutes. That was my actually, I was scalping, so I still got the 5 minute chart up. I should go on to daily. Daily, it's always good practice to look at daily. Right, look at what is happening with gold. This is exactly what I said on Sunday. We'll probably see price doing this for some time. So it did do that today. Yesterday was a few days ago, made this move, and pretty much I thought possibly see a breakout, but it didn't. Reject, back down. So it's just ranging here, ranging off 400 pips for the last 3 weeks now. So eventually we'll see a breakout to the top or the bottom, but I'm more favor of to the top now because I've seen a rejection here and rejection there. Now suggesting the market is holding this level now. So all we need to see is price going back above 12 to give us the confidence to say yes, we can hit our final target. I think final target is around here, so that's like 400 or 500 pips away, the target. But we just need to tick away by doing partial profit, because you cannot, if this level breaks, which is 80, you don't know where is gold going to go. You could go to 60, you could go to 50, you could go all the way this year low. So this is the reason that you can't take any chances below 80. As soon as it goes below 80, this level breaks, possibly we see straight down here, which is like now 300 pips away minimum. So that is the reason that focusing on that area a lot more than anything else. But that is my long-term trade, because I am expecting this move to take place. When is it going to happen? I don't know. But I am buying every time I'm buying on dip, and selling very, very rarely, but mostly I'm buying on dip. So still today, no, I mean, we all took trade yesterday. We booked our partial profit, then in the morning market come back and hit our stop loss at break even. So we still made some money on US gold. But today, when the dip took place, when the dip took place this today, I bought it again. I think I bought it again at 82. By the time I sent signal, market was at 85, so it's moved quite fast. So this is one of the reasons that, guys, I always encourage you to learn, because by the time you send signals, by the time you receive, by the time you have a look, market is already gone about 15, 20, 30 pips. Remember that 30 pips is all I need to generate my income. So that 30 pips is all I need. And I this is what I teach as well, all my students. Make sure their head is screwed on with 30 pips. It's not the pips that makes, and the more pips, the more money. It's the quality of pips that makes the money. So that is the reason that when people talk about, when guys are talking about like how many pips do you catch, how many pips do you catch a month, a week, I just ignore those questions, because all I need to know is how many percent did I gain this week or this month, and that's all matters to me. Those percentage is more important than the pips. I can catch 1,000 pips and make make 500 quid, but same time I can catch 250 pips a month and I can still make 2 to 3 grand. So it's all about the quality of pips you catch. It's not catching the whole market. Why do you need to go and catch the whole market? It doesn't make any sense to me. But this is the reason that you need a strategy to do that. To generate money, to make income, you need a good strategy to do that. You can't just leave a trade with 300 pips stop loss and trading with 0.1, not 1, and maybe 3-4 weeks later you'll see a little bit of return. When you know you can just jump in the market, get the 20-30 pips out of the market, your day is done. And this is what I trade. This is what I make sure that all the guys that I'm teaching, they get this idea as well. It's not the pips that makes you money, it's the quality of pips. 30 pips a day. Any traders in this planet need 30 pips a day. If anyone have any question regarding this, come and contact me, challenge me to say no, 30 pips is not enough for me. 30 pips a day is enough for any trader in this planet. I'm not just saying handful, any traders. So if you have any doubt, you can go and ask any professional traders what is 30 pips is worth. and then you'll get the answer. Because a lot of you guys, when I put the question on Telegram about the 30 pips, my 30 pips strategy, a lot of you guys took a joke, and a lot of you guys understood what is actually 30 pips all about. So that's it, guys. In terms of our trade plan, we need to make sure that we get best out of gold. Gold, all we need is price push back above 1200, then we should be looking at decent move towards the top. Until below 90, it's a bit concerning, because what it's going to do is it could come back and make a new low and take all the stops out and then shoot back up. So it is a bit concerning in terms of gold. We need the price to go back above 12 to give us the extra confidence in the trade. But at the moment, all we need is this. So it could go back up here again, 12, bounce back down. So eventually it's going to break out. When is it going to do it? Well, I don't know. But everything suggests is more towards the top after today's close as well. So let's see how that plan out. But I am a buyer of gold. So any dip, I buy it. Because I am targeting quite high. Because I am targeting above this. Because I'm expecting this level to break to the top. So this is the reason, one of the reasons that I'm buying gold. Let's see if my analysis goes as I'm expecting. And there's nothing else. If I see any other trades, I'll probably send a signal, but it's not going to be many signals, because all we need is make sure we come out of on top with EURUSD gold. Our week should be done. I mean, our week should be done, should have been done today if I didn't lost that one trade, Euro GBP or something I entered or something like that. That was a bad trade. I mean, took a small risk, 17-18 pips, but it was in profit all morning and then reverse in the afternoon, boom. But that's what trading is all about. You can have some wins, some lose, but it's all about how you deal with the winnings and how quickly you get rid of the losing trade. Right, anyways, I'm not going to drag on for too long because I'm trying to work out anything else. Right, GBP, yes, I am waiting for a sell, possibly back to 49.50, possibly look to sell from there. At the moment, yes, it looks as sell setup, but I'm not going to take any chances. I like to see with Euro GBP JPY is if it goes back there, that would be my selling area. I like to see this is going back here, which is 49, back to 49. I see rejection. Yes, I'd be happy to sell. But right now, I'm just a bit unsure in terms of showing signs that I still got buying power left, a lot of buying power, because this move took place and straight away just kind of retrace back. So this is the reason I'm waiting on GBP/JPY. So let's see if it goes back to there. If it is, then we'll take a short position. Because right now you can't really buy, or you can't. I mean, you can sell or you can buy, but ideally it's in the middle of buy and sell zone. So you could go either way. So this is the reason I'm leaving this one alone for now. If I see I can take 20-30 pips stop loss and take up position, I'll probably look at this one. At the moment, I'm just giving this one miss. We got EURUSD locked up and gold. I'm focusing on them too for this until we totally come out. So that's it, guys, in terms of what I'm actually looking at for tomorrow, maybe next couple of days. Right, thank you, guys. Any question, you can always contact me at aki _H82 through my Telegram channel or through email, whatever you feel comfortable. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you.